Thank you all for coming. Today I'd like to discuss our surveys of Halpha's various regions. Specifically, how we might better leverage them against the Dolls and the Starless.
Is there something wrong with how we're doing them?
Well, there's no problem with the intel, but our methods have been uncoordinated and frankly inefficient. Which is why I've begun the formation of a joint research team.
A fine idea, but every team needs a leader, yes? Who will that be?
That's a good question. But before I address it, I'd first like to talk about one of our research team members from Alio.
Huh?
Manon. Yes, I guess you could say that. She and I discussed it, and came to an agreement.
So, does that mean she's free now?
That's right. I'll need her to give me updates, but otherwise, it's business as usual.
Awesome. Would it be alright if we helped out with her research too? The three of us should be together, right?
Unfortunately, I'll need you two to focus on your own duties.
What? But...
I'll need you to lean into your role as our guardian against the Starless. And Aina, I'll need you to look after our new trainees.
Then I'll do it. I'll lead that research team.
Glenn?
I've handed over combat command to Kanui anyway. I've got nothing but time on my hands. I'll take care of Manon too.
It would be a tremendous help.
Let me know if you get any other volunteers.
Will do.
Guess I will be the only one. Aina, probably need your help occasionally. I'll be counting on you.
Glenn...
But in the meantime, just handle whatever Crawford needs you to do. You bear the weight of Ark's future on your shoulders now.
Yeah, I know.
Are we done here? We'll figure out the details once we get the team together.
Right. We'll decide the particulars of an action plan later.
Manon!
Aina. And you, too.
I'm so glad we finally found you.
Yeah.
So, what's with the outfit?
Crawford gave it to me. The old one was from Resurgent Arc, so...
Gotcha.
Huh? You mean it?
I like the old one, but this one's pretty nice too.
Thank you.
Are you free right now? We've got so much to talk about.
I guess we do. But I can't right now. Glenn wants to talk to me about the new research team we're forming.
Oh, right. We volunteered to help out with that too, but he wouldn't let us.
You two have your own duties to attend to, right? It's probably best if you focus on those.
Okay. But, Manon, will you be alright by yourself?
Yeah. I guess so. Something on my mind? I'm just afraid to face everyone. What I did to the people of Halpha was absolutely unpardonable.
Don't say that. It wasn't your fault. Everyone still considers you a friend.
even if that's true, it doesn't change what I did. I don't know if I can ever make up for it, or what to do with all my guilt. Thank you.
There you are, Manon.
Glenn, I'm sorry. I'll get going.
You know where it is?
Yeah.
Hey, Glenn. Is she always like this lately?
I think she's still trying to feel the situation out. Some people still don't trust her, you know?
But what about all she's done for Alpha?
That's a negative. Look, I have my own feelings on the matter. But I can't deny how much you three have helped. I'll take care of everything. Don't worry.
I just hope she doesn't bottle everything up like she always does. I know Glenn said not to worry, but I think we should check in sometimes. I know you care about her too.
Honestly, I haven't done anything special. Really. Well, that was a little much. Oh, when did you get here? Nothing in particular. She was having trouble with some dolls, so I helped her out a little. And then she started fawning all over me. If somehow I can even start to make up for it, I need to do whatever I can. Anyway, I better get going. I need to meet up with a research team member. I'll see you later.
Do you have a moment? Remember our talk about Aina becoming a training instructor? Well, she agreed. She'll be part of our new training corps. This is a first for her, so I'm sure she's nervous. I hope you'll be there for her, if she needs any help. I'm counting on you.
Oh, hi. Yeah, they just enlisted. They're going to be my new trainees. I decided to take that position Crawford offered me. And they took the initiative to come say hi before training officially begins. They were talking about what an honor it is to learn from me and stuff. Crazy, huh? Wait, no! You're making me blush. So, they were telling me something. Apparently, we're pretty famous. You, me, and Manon. I guess word's gotten around about our experiences all over Alpha. It's like we're heroes or something. I mean, it's probably because Crawford's always exaggerating, but still. Yeah, I guess we do. It's just a lot of pressure. Especially considering I've just barely been keeping up with you and Manon. I wouldn't even know what to do if people looked up to me. I mean, I'm really not all that special. What? You mean it? But yeah, anyway. We have to make sure that we live up to their expectations of us, right? I'll try to be an instructor worthy of the stories.
Hey there. You couldn't have picked a better time. Have you happened to notice anything off about Aina lately? I think a part of her still isn't fully committed. You might have already heard, but we asked Aina to be an instructor for our new training corps. This will be her first time on the teaching side of things. I'm sure she's gotta be nervous. But I'll be right by her side, at least to start. Of course, you know I will. We've had a lot more volunteers for the battle group since the Starless showed up. It's actually got us a little short on instructors. So, Aina stepping up like this is a really big help. Her enthusiasm for everything is infectious. And she's got tons of combat experience too. Truth be told, I think she'd make a great leader. Remember when she couldn't even handle her weapon? Hard to imagine that's the same gal. My hope is that she'll pass her experience on to the next generation. But I guess we gotta see how this shakes out first. Just let me know if anything seems off with her, alright?
Oh, it's you! Something wrong? Oh, this? Well, what do you think? Since I'm going to be training new recruits and all, I thought I'd get myself a new outfit. I figured I should at least try to look like an instructor. So yeah, this is the look. You mean it? Oh, thanks. That means a lot. Honestly, I'm still pretty nervous. I mean, I've never taught anything to anyone. I just hope I don't totally bomb. Like, will the recruits even take me seriously? Well, no matter what role I'm in, I still want to help out as much as I possibly can. So, there's nothing to do but my best, right? Especially with Manon working so hard. I need to keep up. Anyway, I better get to it. Time to show these youngsters what I've got.
You scared me! How do you always manage to be so sneaky? Anyway, I heard about Aina. Training new recruits will be new territory for her. I just hope she'll be alright. But she's really good at adapting, so she'll probably be fine. I hope I can keep up with her progress. Well, when I was in Lucille, I thought I knew everything there was to know about Alpha. But now I feel like there's more that I don't know. Alpha's ecosystem is designed for stability even without Lucille's monitoring. And that system is entirely automated, so even we didn't understand how it worked. And that goes for the dolls produced on Alpha too. not right away. I plan to find out more about the regional power grids. I also need to learn more about the doll's production process. Yes, there just has to be. But don't worry about me. I think Aina needs your help more than I do. I'm okay, really. I better go now. Let's both keep at it.
Oh, fancy seeing you here. Have you come to see Manon? I'm afraid you just missed her. She's out on a survey at the moment. She is, from what I can tell anyway. A lot of the researchers didn't trust her at first, but they're coming around. It's hard not to, given how much she contributes. That said, Manon seems to be having a hard time figuring out where she fits in. The more she works with her team, though, the easier that should become. By the way, do you happen to know anything about that mysterious power of hers? Yeah. You mean you never noticed? I'm talking about the power she used during the battle with Niels Dia. Do you remember? Whatever it was incredibly strong. Right. I see. Apparently, she's been using this power constantly while out on surveys. All to help other team members and anyone else nearby. So far, it seems to have prevented any fatalities. But I can't help but worry a little. Commander Glenn also used to lead from the front, mowing down all enemies in his path. As if that might numb the pain of losing Hibana. I get the same sort of feeling from Manon now. She's more likely to open up to you than to me. If you could talk to her about it, it'd be much appreciated.
Are you here to check up on me? You worry too much. I see. I guess it was only a matter of time. At this point, I might as well just tell you. The power I've been using is called Overboost. Zeffetto gave it to me for my mission here on Alpha. But I wasn't supposed to use it unless absolutely necessary. Or else my cover might be blown. Though obviously, that's no longer a concern. So I thought I'd use it as I saw fit. That's not going to happen. I'll be fine. I think I've done a good job of applying it towards safe and efficient research. At least the other team members seem to think so. But I'm getting tired of talking about myself. I'd rather hear about how you've been doing lately.
You're here. Just you today? So, I wanted to talk to you about Manon. Was she with, Resurgent Arcs? I still can't believe it. Yeah, I know. I know that she genuinely cared about all of us. I have no doubt about that. Regardless of any secrets she may have been hiding, my feelings about her haven't changed. It's just, I've heard a lot of rumors about her lately. No, just the opposite. I hear she's using some kind of power to help everyone out. They say she even used it to save someone at Kavera's camp. Everyone was really grateful. I think people will come to trust her if she just keeps that up. No matter what that power actually is. I think so too. And, of course, we're happy to help her, however we can. So let us know if there's anything we can do, okay?
I wasn't expecting to see you here. I'm sorry. I was just lost in thought. But I'm fine. No need to worry. No, really. I'm okay. I know my own limits better than anyone. I've just been really busy lately. That's all. Really, no need to worry. Anyway, I'd better get back to my research.
You here to check up on Manon? Yeah, no surprise. She never gets any rest. I'm sure you've heard about her power by now. She's been relying on it constantly to get things done. It's been a major boon to our research. And it's earned her a lot of fans among the team, too. You could even say they're starting to trust her. But all the trust in the world won't matter if she burns out and hurts herself. I keep telling her to slow down. She's strong, but no one's strong enough to handle everything by themselves. Though I guess that's pretty ironic coming from me, huh? What can you do? I guess I'll just keep an eye on her.
Sorry, I was just thinking about some stuff. Well, it's about training. I've never actually done any formal ARCS training myself. And my dad never taught me anything about fighting and stuff either. After I became a defender, I just kinda tagged along with you and Manon. And I just sorta developed my own style in the process. So, I'm having a hard time conveying my experience to the new recruits. I've always just gone by feel and, like, how do you communicate that? I try really hard, but they just look at me like I'm an alien or something. I don't know what I'd do if Dozer wasn't there to help out. I really need to work on my communication skills. What am I supposed to do? I have. He's always like, let's try it your way first. Maybe I should just try asking around? Oh, I've got it! I mean, who else, right? Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, this will be good. I gotta run, okay? Bye. Thanks for always listening.
Nice to see you! I wish I had known. I would have prepared something. How are things going in Aleo? Ilma's there now. I hope he's not getting in your way. Yep, that's our Ilma. As long as it's keeping him out of trouble. That's fine with me. But if he starts being a headache, you let me know. Oh, by the way, Ina stopped by, not too long ago. She wanted to ask me about any battle training I had done. She told me she's a training instructor in Aleo now. She's so kind, I think it's a good fit for her. Anyway, I told her about how our grandpa taught us to fight. The 5 of us are all so different, you know? That was hard for Grandpa to deal with. He used to always talk about the importance of recognizing our strengths and weaknesses. If one approach didn't work, he'd move on and try something else. And in turn, patiently came up with unique training plans for each one of us. Come to think of it, if Grandpa had been heavy-handed about it, the 5 of us probably would have all turned out the same way. When I shared this with Aina, she said, "Oh my gosh, I've only been thinking about myself." And then she took off running. I had so much more to share with her too. So, how are you doing? I'd love to hear about what you've been up to lately.
You're here. Don't tell me. You want to know about Aina. You sure like worrying about people, huh? Not that I'm one to talk. Don't worry. She's doing just fine. Obviously, she's still a bit rough around the edges, but that's to be expected. At first, she was pretty clueless about teaching. Now, she's really trying to tailor her instruction to each trainee's strengths. She's made real progress. Though, I get the feeling someone gave her some pointers. How about that? Mary told her about Lysis' teaching methods, huh? Aina must have a real knack for this to shift gears so quickly. Makes sense. I mean, she learned to fight just by watching you and Manon. Thought I might need to step in and help her, but maybe that won't be necessary. I can sit back and watch her work. You keep an eye on her too, okay?
Are you there? It's Manon. She's unconscious. And she's not waking up. You need to come to Central Tower right now.
Manon's body could not keep up with her constant use of Overboost. Overboost puts an incredible amount of strain on the body. That's why it's never meant to be used outside of emergencies.
An emergency power.
Unbelievable.
But would she have even listened? Manon's just... She was trying so hard, and her research was going so well. She'd finally won everyone over too.
I am also at fault here. I warned her several times, but I never convinced her to stop.
Oh, Manon. Hey, Feria. Manon will be okay, right?
Her situation is rather dire.
What?
What do you mean by dire?
Overboost consumes a large amount of photons each time it is used. Once all of the body's photons are depleted, there can be permanent effects.
Making for a difficult recovery.
Precisely.
Is there a cure?
I do not know.
No. No. Manon.
I think I might have an idea.
We're all ears.
Manon's symptoms reminded me of something. This is one of my grandpa's documents that I found in Lost Central. There's a section on photon deficiency in here. Apparently, it was a common affliction among Ark's defenders during the war. And this has info on how to recover from it.
So, there's hope for Manon?
Lysis really was amazing.
The thing is... unfortunately, it might be a little too early to celebrate.
Huh?
The treatment requires a special kind of photon crystal. The document calls it luminescence. But there's nothing on where to find it, or even what it looks like.
Luminescence? I've never heard of it.
Same here. Is that information reliable?
There's a chemical equation here that uses the crystal, so I think it must be. But we still don't know what to look for.
We have a difficult search ahead.
Yeah, that's right. We can't just stand here. We need to act. Someone might know something. Who knows? We could even just stumble across it. It probably looks like Resticine, right?
Then we try everything we can think of.
Agreed. I'll keep looking for other documents.
Please, allow me to assist you with that.
And I'll mobilize the research team too.
Let's do this. Help is on the way, Manon.
Alrighty then.
I need to say something. Varia told me that you're all trying to help me. You're all working so hard. For someone like me, you don't need to.
Manon? Oh, she seems to have lost consciousness again. I urged her not to, but she insisted on speaking to you. It's clear that you mean a great deal to her. Find the luminous sign. It's the only chance she has.
We found some luminescine. There's just one small problem.
It looks like the amount we have probably isn't enough.
Not enough?
It did restore some of her depleted endogenous photons, but it is insufficient to cure her.
You're kidding me. How much more do we need?
We don't know the exact amount. All we know is that we need as much as we can find.
Right. Even if we have to go to the ends of Halpha.
Just knowing what it looks like now is a boon. Notify all Ark's defenders and request their assistance. They're all worried about her too. I'm sure they'll be happy to help.
I'll mobilize all available Retem defenders as well.
I'll deploy Stias. And I'll have the research team hurry and find us a location.
Thank you all. Now, let's get out and keep looking. We found tons of luminescine. Thank you, everyone. I hope this will be enough. Let's go see Manon.
We've done all we can. Now it's up to luminesine's effectiveness and Manon's own resilience.
Is everyone there?
Ilma.
So... Manon's photon levels are rising.
We did it! Come on. Manon.
I know.
Manon!
You're both... here.
You should be lying down.
No, I'm fine. I'm so sorry. I've caused you all so much trouble again.
Not at all. It was worth it. What's wrong? Are you still hurting?
When I collapsed, you should have just left me to die.
What? What are you even saying, Manon?
This world would be better off without me. I've caused so much pain and so much suffering.
Were you deliberately trying to destroy yourself?
I was. It was the only way I could think of. To make up for everything I've done. I thought about it a lot. And I decided that once I made things right, I could just fade away. Or so I had hoped.
Why? How could you be so incredibly stupid? Do you think that we'd want that? That we'd hate you? You're the only reason we could do any of this. You mean so much to all of us, to me. I've told you 1,000,000 times. Why don't you get it already?
But you're the only one who feels that way. I know what everyone else really thinks of me. They hate me. What do you mean?
That's right. We all care about you. Everyone worked together to find the Menasign. So many different defenders. So many of your friends.
Even a what?
Just look at this.
What is this?
This, right here, is proof of your character. Every single one of these people care about you.
But I'm a member of Resurgent Arcs. I was part of the experiment to restore Arcs to its former strength. Then, what am I, exactly? So, does that mean I have a place here? And you won't think of me as a traitor if I don't use my power? I was so scared. Hated by everyone. I was terrified.
I know that there are a few jerks out there who might not think so highly of you. But I think that will change if you just give it time. And we're always here to help, okay?
Because I love Alpha. And I love all of you. So, I'm begging you, please, let me stay by your side. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you have some time to talk? Could you meet me at the watchtower? I'll be there. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I'm feeling good. That defender just now used to visit me at the medical bay. Well, at the time I was so inside of my own shell that I wasn't really able to listen to her. But now, I feel like we have a real bond. My face gets hot whenever I think about it. She was teasing me about that little emotional outburst I had, too. Really? But you have a point. I never would have done something like that myself. I guess being here really has changed me. Hey, I'd like to ask you for a favor. Well, I spent my whole life in that bizarre Resurgent Arcs environment. So I might still make some mistakes from time to time. Could you correct me when I do? You and Aina. Well, just you would be best. What do you think? Thank you.